All right, we were speaking about road fatalities. Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula spoke to the media earlier today, revealing some horrific statistics so far this festive season. Siphamandla Goge was there to watch the minister and to listen to that address. So let's catch up with him now. Sipa, has the minister indicated why there's been this drastic spike in numbers?
It's a combination of factors, really, but what is noticeable, and based on what the minister said, most of these crashes happen during the wee hours of the morning, in the early hours of the morning. That's the trend that the minister says it's really worrying. Most of these crashes will happen just around 3 o'clock in the morning or after 12 midnight, and it's something that the minister says they will be looking into in terms of their deployment strategy. They will try now to deploy law enforcement officers and road law enforcement officers during the night or at night to ensure that they are able to deal with this emerging trend of accidents happening at night and in the early hours of the morning. But also the issue of some motorists who do not respect the rules of the road here. The minister saying what they've realized is that during the roadblocks, most of the motorists that they will stop, especially at night, they would not have valid driver's licenses, or most of the cars will not have up-to-date license discs. It's something that he says they are looking into to establish why this trend. Hence, the minister says most of the motorists will prefer to travel at night in order to avoid law enforcement authorities, and so that they will not be arrested. That's why they take the easier route of traveling at night, and that's when most accidents happen. Let's take a listen to the minister explaining about the number of cars that were impounded.
A total of 710 970 vehicles were stopped and checked during the first half of the festive season campaign, with the intention to remove unroadworthy vehicles from our roads. A total of 1,561 vehicles were discontinued, 1,820 impounded, 2,639 drivers were arrested for various offences, ranging from drunken driving to excessive speeding and operating vehicles without a driving license.
Sipa, there are certain stretches of road, certain routes that are known to be very, very dangerous. Has that trend continued this festive season?
Absolutely. The minister says one of those routes is Mabopane Highway, where we are at the moment, and he says they will be focusing on other so-called troublesome roads across the country. And Moloto Road is one of those roads that the minister says they will be focusing on. And I've just noticed here that immigration authorities and officials have also joined this roadblock, as Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula has told us that, well, it seems as if traffic volumes are picking up because people are going home for holidays. Others will be leaving South Africa. Others will be entering the country using the land borders. Hence, it's crucial to have the representation here of immigration authorities to check that everything is according to the book in terms of paperwork and documents. But the Minister of Transport is worried about those hotspots, in saying the trend appears to be continuing. If it's not continuing, it's not declining, in a sense that those so-called troublesome roads continue to register a number of crashes which result into fatalities. And of course, Gauteng being one of those provinces that the minister says they are really looking into. They are trying to ensure that in terms of all the necessary arrangements that are put in place, they try by all means to avoid, by the time they release final statistics, to avoid a situation whereby the number will be very high. And if I'm not mistaken here, there are provinces that have recorded a slight decline in terms of road fatalities. provinces. It's not all doom and gloom here. I can tell you that some of those provinces include the Eastern Cape, which has recorded the highest decline of 30.7%, if I'm not mistaken, of fatalities. That is from 127 in 2021 to 88 so far this year, and I can tell you that is the positive in terms of those provinces that are recording a decline. The Free State being one of those provinces, Limpopo and KwaZulu-Natal. The highest increase have been recorded in the following provinces of the Northern Cape and the Western Cape, Mpumalanga, Northwest and Gauteng. Those are the provinces that are concerning for now, according to Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula.
Yeah, stretches of the N2 in the Eastern Cape, some of the most dangerous roads during this festive season. So definitely positive that there's been a decrease in the number of fatalities. Sipa, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Siphamandla Goge was following the Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula as he announced the early statistics on our roads this festive season. Let's move to